Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. We're back with some more Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works episode 15. Last episode we got to see how Castor met Kuzuki, it was right after her master betrayed her. And it looked like Lancer was showing up to become his servant, but he was already too late by then, he was already dead, so we still don't know who his master is. And we have Rin and Shiro who are heading to the Einsburn location, and since the maids and now Ilya aren't there to disable the traps or bring them in, I'm thinking it's gonna take them a while to get to the house. I don't think they're gonna get to see that battle between Gilgamesh and Heracles, which is just gonna be so sad for them because it's about to get crazy. So yeah, let's hop into this episode and see this battle of legend. Okay, they're here. They're gonna see it. Yes, they are. Okay, I wonder how they're gonna fit into this. Are they gonna step in and do anything somehow? Just like how it was in Strange Fake, they're not really affecting him. At least not yet. Nice. But should you be standing that close to Ilya? Yeah. You need to move away from Berserker. Oh. Okay, those definitely did something. Yeah. You have no idea. Yeah. I'm telling Ilya to get back. I don't care if you get back, Shinji. Okay, but can he use it again? Because clearly he's gonna die again. Wow, I'm surprised he would even admit something like that. Yeah. Jesus. In earnest. Ah, okay. I remember someone else. So I'm just always bringing up comments and stuff. I remember someone else talking about his labors. Still haven't looked into it myself, though. All right, there's the roar. Ooh, get a little bit of slow motion here. Nice. A flashback in the middle of the fight? You know what? I don't hate it. Maybe this will show something about, like, the Holy Grail vessel. Okay. It is snowy. I was wondering if that was the case. So who is Kiritsugu to her? Ugh. Okay, is this all true though? So at what point do the maids come in? That's creepy. Which is in contrast with what we know of him, in a sense. Wow. And Shiro just has no idea. I mean, why would he? So maybe only the lesser grail 10 years ago was used or achieved. They had some like Full Metal Alchemist vibes there. For sure. Always kids just being, I keep saying it, experimented on and... Okay, so the maids, when did they get here though? Oh my gosh. No way. Well, they seemed like they had more emotions right before Gilgamesh killed them, so I feel like they inherited something. Wow. So what makes her so different? That seems insane, because if you've been doing it this whole time and you were able to achieve one, like, miracle success, why wouldn't you think you'd be able to do it again? They're just like, what, returning to mana here now? She looks so smug there. Whoa, already have him chained up? Yeah, if I saw him first before seeing any of the other ones, I'd probably be like super confident as well. Yeah, of course she would think like that after seeing all these different tools around here come and go. So at some point she kind of changes her outlook on all this then. How does that compare to like a human mage? You're gonna have to try something different, Ilya. Puppet tool or not, that would be terrifying, but Sela doesn't seem to think so. So this link here is just like way different than like a normal summoning. I guess how master and servant get linked. It's like a manufactured one, which is in line with, I guess, what they are. Okay, so at least she thinks he's scary. Uh-oh. Alright, Berserker. You gotta come save your master. Look how slow she's moving, oh my gosh. Okay, I'd rather you just run away instead of get pummeled to a pulp by Berserker here. Is he just gonna let him do it, or what's he gonna do? Bye bye, pups. Yep, so let's return back to the fight, see how strong he is. Oh, okay, Gilgamesh is having a good time now. She's got to get away from him. But maybe he wouldn't be able to fight at full capacity if she wasn't near. Save yourself first. Oh no, I feel like he's still not going to listen to that. Okay. So what I said a second ago isn't quite true. This is just insane because Archer's whole plan revolved around him joining with Caster to defeat Berserker, and now Gilgamesh is just here stepping in, gonna change everything. Okay, he sounds like he's serious. Oh man, there's no way that's the end. He really never did anything. Well, he was protecting. He lived to protect in this moment. He's not done. Well, he doesn't look worried at all. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say, there's no way. These chains again. Come on, break free, Berserker. No? Has he used that before to know if it's true? Okay, that looks serious. Oh. Okay, that seems to be the end of him. Actually, this time. But where do we go from here? Like, is Gilgamesh gonna become Caster's? Did he get Ilya? Oh! This is killing Shiro inside, seeing her be killed. Now what is he gonna do with her, as far as the vessel's concerned? No, he's still got some fight left in him? Oh, even Gilgamesh is surprised. He didn't reach? Oh. Wow, he was so close. No. No, Shiro.
しかった。大きな体はお父さんみたいで、本当は
Ilya, come on.
一度くらい抱き上げてほしかった。
Well, he did. Maybe not in a fatherly way, but pretty much that whole fight, you were scooped up in his arms.
ちょっと寒いね。
And that's a wrap for this episode. And although the animation in this was like amazing, I really didn't expect the fight to be so one-sided. Berserker had a few surprises in there, you know, and he kept getting back up and reviving, but really he never really got close until that very end right there where he almost got his hand around Gilgamesh's throat. But whenever Gilgamesh is throwing just a bunch of noble phantasms at you, I mean, there's nothing else you can really do unless you're Enkidu. And maybe even for her, he wasn't ever really doing that, I don't know. And when the last episode ended and this one started, I was not expecting like a pretty long, it was a pretty big chunk of the episode, the flashback with Ilya. And it's just, you know, we had Tsubaki and Fate Strange Fake, and even Tine was talking about how she was experimented on or experimentations like around her. I'm not really too sure, but it's just there's so much going on with these children, and even if she's not like real, if she's like a tool, basically like the most advanced version of these tools that the Einstein are creating, it still is just horribly sad that all these children in the show have to go through this. And even a lot of the older masters are just high school students. And now we have Berserker, who is just officially defeated. He is no longer in this Holy Grail War. He's not coming back with his noble phantasm again. So where do we go for here? Archer linked up with Caster just in order to defeat him, but no one was aware that Gilgamesh was gonna pop in here and just completely rewrite the script. And now Gilgamesh knows that Shiro is there and he knocked him off that balcony. So next episode, I mean, how are they gonna make it out of here? What is Shiro or Ren gonna say in order to survive? Because obviously they have to survive, but how is that gonna pan out? I don't know. I'm very interested to see that, but I guess, yeah, with all that being said, I'll go and wrap up here. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you in the next one.